It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 20th of January. I'm Michael Groff. Wet weather here in the valley today through Tuesday. Maybe some significant rain to talk about as well. So let's get out there and look at it very quickly this morning. Partly cloudy skies here in the valley at 6 a.m. Currently sitting at 48 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew point at 46. Relative humidity 93%. The winds are light. The barometer is falling. Temperatures around the area this morning, we're mainly in the 40s to near 50. Clouds moving back into the area. The first Pacific weather system out of here. The next one coming on in, fast on its heels. This one a much more significant storm. On radar this morning at 5:45, this was the view, and we saw some light rain just south of the valley and just to our east as well. On the watch warning map, wind advisories here in southern Arizona, including Phoenix from 8 p.m. this evening through 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Winter storm warnings in northern Arizona. Travel not really advised. Plenty of snow, 1 to 2 feet of snow in spots up in northern Arizona. Could even see more than that, I would imagine. Also winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings through much of the west. Dense fog advisories from Oklahoma City north toward Bismarck, as far east as St. Louis, as well as along the Gulf Coast today. On the convective outlook, a slight risk of severe weather from Baton Rouge to Jacksonville. Parts of Alabama as well, a marginal risk surrounding that in adjacent areas. Also a marginal risk of severe weather on the Southern California coast today. Don't see that too often. From near Long Beach south to San Diego. You see, we're in the green, so we have a risk of thunder, and we'll certainly talk about that and everything else related to our weather as we take a look at the models right now. Start as always with the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. Negative tilt trough coming into the southwest. Strong diffluent flow beginning to develop this afternoon. Rain will overspread the area through the day. This morning, I think it's more of an isolated to widely scattered shower type of situation. But by later today, rain will start to pick up. This is the high-resolution rapid refresh model, the HRRR, today at 3 o'clock. See plenty of rain here over southern Arizona developing. And I think that's really when our window of opportunity starts to open for the best chances of rain. This is the NAM at 5 o'clock. You see plenty of rain coverage here over southern Arizona. Light to moderate rain. The rain will pick up in intensity through the afternoon and evening hours. Could even see an isolated thunderstorm or two, so don't count that out as well. Don't think we'll see any strong or severe storms, and the winds will be picking up through the day too. We'll start to see wind gusts anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour by late this afternoon, maybe as high as 40 miles per hour late tonight. Thus, we have that wind advisory. So for today, cloudy skies by mid-morning and chances of rain developing. We'll take it up to a 100% chance of rain by late this afternoon and tonight. Then this is the NAM tomorrow morning at 5 a.m., and it still shows some scattered showers here over southern Arizona. So the rain will be continuing overnight, and some of this rain could be locally heavy at times. Maybe some urban flooding. Right now, there's no flash flood watch for the area. That may change, but not looking at widespread flash flooding at this point, but certainly localized flooding, not out of the question. This is the GFS tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock, and it's still showing some rain around here. And then by tomorrow afternoon, that starts to taper off. We become partly sunny late in the day. Highs today and tomorrow, both in the mid to upper 50s. Then on Sunday, the next system coming on in here, and this one is looking a little bit more potent than what was initially thought. You can see a 970 millibar low west of Portland on Sunday afternoon. We'll start the day out partly cloudy on Sunday. Will become mostly cloudy by the afternoon. An isolated shower certainly can't be ruled out by late in the day. Highs only in the mid to upper 50s. Then on Monday, that system begins to move on in here, and we'll see a mostly cloudy, showery type day. I'm still not convinced it's going to rain all day, but a pretty good chance of showers. A 60% chance of rain with this system right now is what's advertised. And a high temperature, mainly in the mid-50s. This is going to be a colder system. Snow levels are going to come down with this. On Tuesday, we start the day out kind of chilly. We'll be down in the upper 30s, mid-40s, and still can't rule out an isolated shower throughout the day on Tuesday. Don't think that's a big threat. Partly sunny skies otherwise. And again, we're only in the low to mid-50s. This is Wednesday, and again, we're pretty chilly. I think most of the rain threat is out of here by then, though. Still a little bit unsettled, partly sunny skies and high temps in the mid-50s. Wednesday night, we start to see a little bit of drier air work its way in here. Temperatures will cool off. I think lows almost everywhere in the 30s. And we'll have to watch for the possibility of frost on Thursday. we're mostly sunny. High temps only in the mid to upper 50s. And Thursday night, Friday morning could be a chilly one as well. We'll watch for that. This is a week from today, Friday, the 27th of January. Shortwave ridging starting to build back in. In fact, this ridge starts to build all the way into northwest Canada, the Northwest Territory, toward the Yukon area. And that opens the door for very cold air to spill south into the nation's midsection and toward the east coast. But here in the southwest, we'll see a warming trend. Highs getting back towards 60. And then this is Saturday, the 28th. Still some ridging, although some energy undercutting this ridge. And then this is the end of the forecast period. Sunday, the 29th of January, a 585 ridge off the Pacific Northwest coast. Certainly pretty strong positive height anomalies there. But here in the southwest, we're still looking dry. And temperatures would be getting back toward normal, which for this time of year, the normal highs are starting to go back up again. Normal high in the valley, 68 degrees. And we'll be getting closer to that with time. Now, of course, we have to show you this graphic. It's almost contractually obligated at this point. How much rain are we expected to see? And this is not necessarily a rainfall forecast. This is just the European model output. Still pretty exciting numbers there. 4.6 inches of rain for places like Payson. Now, this might be a touch overdone, but the possibility of 3 to 4 inches of rain in the mountains northeast of Phoenix seems very plausible, with over an inch of rain here in the valley. Temperatures through the period, well, we're going to stay below normal, I think, through much of the upcoming weekend, next week, but then temperatures warming back up as we get toward the beginning of February. And I don't know if we're going to have lows down to freezing here in the urban core, but that's certainly not completely out of the question. I think more realistically, upper 30s at Sky Harbor, but still some frost possible in the middle part of next week. We'll have to watch for that too. One final note here. We mentioned the radar maintenance for the National Weather Service yesterday, and that has been changed to the middle of February now. I believe February 13th is when they're expected to start to do maintenance on the radars in Phoenix and Yuma. Certainly some good news. That's a look at the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. Our next video back here tomorrow morning. Thanks as always so much for watching. Have a great Friday.